Well, Tropical Storm Helene formed in the northwestern Caribbean this morning, and looking at it on satellite, this is a big storm, and it is gradually getting better organized with increasing thunderstorm activity this afternoon. Zooming in a bit on visible, you see the center is still a bit exposed due to some dry air and wind shear, but over the next couple of days, this is expected to get gradually better organized and should become a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico. So here's the latest information from the National Hurricane Center. 45-mile-per-hour winds, a weak tropical storm at the moment. But as this moves through the Yucatan Channel into the Gulf, this is expected to rapidly intensify and become a major hurricane before making landfall in Florida on Thursday. Zooming in a bit on the track, forecast to become a Category 3 hurricane with 115-mile-per-hour winds. Landfall right now looks to be in the Big Bend area, somewhere between Panama City and Cedar Key. Now, keep in mind, this is going to be a very large storm by the time it reaches the Gulf Coast on Thursday, so significant impacts such as hurricane-force winds, storm surge, flash flooding, and tornadoes will extend far away from the center and outside of the cone. So this is going to be a big storm for the Florida Peninsula, and also big impacts are expected in Georgia and the Carolinas as well. You can see that with the tropical alerts. We have a large area of the Florida coast under hurricane watches from Panama City down to Fort Myers. Tropical storm warnings all the way from Key West up towards the Destin area as well. And with that large wind field, it's going to push a lot of water into Florida. Storm surge of 10 to 15 feet expected in the Big Bend. So places like Cedar Key up to St. Mark's going to get hammered with the storm surge. And this is going to be a big problem for the Tampa Bay and Sarasota area as well. 4 to 7 feet there, and places like Fort Myers, Naples, Marco Island, 3 to 5 feet of surge. So this is going to be a significant event for Florida, and everybody along the coast should heed those warnings. You can see why looking at the simulated satellite. Here it is tomorrow morning near the Yucatan. This is going to get significantly stronger, though, once it enters the Gulf of Mexico. And notice, by the time this reaches Florida on Thursday night, that eye popping out and likely to be a powerful hurricane at that time. So we'll be watching what happens with Helene closely here at Fox 4. Check back for the latest updates.